information and history. But at no point in time has any of these Moors showed you a direct link from their family to any Moorish nation. No, they claim to be Moors because of the work Noble Drew Ali did. That's it. They claim to be Moors because they are melanated people. And now because the Lenape have a small group that are intermarried with a group of shipwrecked Spaniards who claim to have Moorish ancestry, they are insisting that the entire Lenape nation was Moors, and that before we called ourselves Lenape, we called ourselves Moors. Why would we call ourselves Moors when Moor is an English term? And I don't care if it originated with the Medunetta and in Kemet. Our people have been in the land that you call New Jersey for over 12,000 years. Archaeological finds have proven this. We have been here longer than any claims of any Kemetic nation ever existed. So how are we descendants of those people? How does anything on a wall in Kemet prove that we are Moors? It's insane. These people are insane.
This is, I guess we're a bit surprised. This is, I guess, still a engaging dialogue that's taking place, at least from what we've been seeing on social media lately and whatnot. And especially following up on the last video that was put up talking about the Snyder Act 2020 census, but pertinent to today's discussion, Moorish Aboriginals. Wanted to do a video today just kind of clearly laying out just three basic reasons why Indians are not Moors. Just three basic reasons why Indians are not Moors. And I'm going to do this in a 1-3-2 manner. The one being, first, what the answer to that question should be. And in our opinion, there's only one answer to that question. The three being three separate perspectives to view it from, so that you'll understand that calling Indians Moors doesn't make sense. It's not appropriate. It's not accurate. And then lastly, the two reasons why someone's telling you that. But for the short title, we'll call it 3 reasons why Indians aren't Moors. And this is very pertinent discussion to have, because when you look at what I'll be touching upon today, you'll understand that when you attempt to do that, you're really doing damage to the individuals who are the Indians. So let's start first with the one answer you give when someone says Indians are Moors. And that answer is no, they're not. That's the one and only answer that anyone should be giving when the conversation comes up that Indians are Moors. No, they're not. Indians are not Moors. And I'm going to get into the reasoning behind that in one moment, but I just want to reiterate, Indians are not Moors. We here at the Federation, I can speak to my people, I can speak to Pokanokets, I can speak to the Nipmucks that are in the area. You know, we have always known who we were. We just could not figure out how to navigate this system of colonization that was upon us. But at no point did we ever not know who we were, and we knew that we were Indians was the term that that was utilized, what they called us, Indians. And then later on, people started getting into the Native American stuff, but Indians. I'm a Narragansett Indian. That's what you would hear. I'm a Narragansett Indian. So we have always known that we are Indians. It was not until we started to move into the understanding of higher level understandings of how we interact with the law that the term Moor came about. That was fairly recently, 2015, 2014. That's when that term Moor first surfaced for us up here. So we've always known that we're Indians, by this system, never by Moors. So the answer to that question has to be no then, because if you have a group of Indians that are saying, no, we've never been Moors, how can you argue that Indians are Moors? Indians or Moors is a very generalized term that means that all Indians are Moors, and yet you have a very distinct group of Indians who are saying, no, we were never Moors. So the first step, one, the only answer you give when someone says Indians are Moors is no. No, Indians are not Moors. Now, let's look at the three perspectives on why that's a true statement, because we can't just make statements. I can't just make a claim like that, right? And then not explain to you why. And it has to be something that you can understand and go and look up yourself, right? Because if